Let's get back at this, shall we? Start of the first. I'm just back at the start. Right? Yep. First free day. Who's in the training grounds?
What? Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Sorry.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
That was a very unimpressive hoo-ah. Let's see who my visitors are after I get the shiny blue. I will buy that. Thank you, Mike's. Is whatever name. Oh, but Umbral Steel. Oh. Why not? Let's call back my trap. Off you go, Hilda, to get me more money. Some people actually use Umbral Steel to repair heroes' relics that they actually use. Use those damn things. See where these guys are hiding now. This game doesn't have romance until the very last chapter, once you beat the game.
Hey there.
I kind of had to take a backseat on this one compared to the other ones. Good. Found anybody of these people yet, because they basically pick where you put to hide them in the campus. You have to find them.
Professor?
Game's nice. It'll tell you when you get close, or when 30 seconds is up, it shows the yellow aura where they are. One. I don't think I'm winning this time.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, I'm screwed.
Hello there.
Is that so? Maybe.
I only have 20 seconds to find 2 people. I don't think I'm doing it.
That's so.
No point in trying. I'm not getting to them because I have no idea where they even are. West Point dating sim. Unfortunately, not really.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
Still a child.
Despite how young I may appear to you, I'm quite mature. You may be surprised, you know.
Yeah, she's only roughly over 1,000 years old. I don't have anything for her. It's Dorothea's.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
Gotta go and talk to everyone to get their side of stuff, what's going on.
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush! Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fodlan after all.
Peace. Yeah, that's wishful thinking in a Fire Emblem game.
I get it.
Ramire Village is in Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story
Technically where
goes
the game
that
started.
it was in Ramire Village that Alois found you.
Eh?
Okay. Professor, I
I
heard
sit
about
ya.
Ramire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garrick Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle
Your
it.
words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
Hey there.
Well,
Florins.
Professor, how are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Nothing gets
Just
by
my
you.
natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
Quest. This quest.
Huh?
You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option? Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Sounds like her. Quest.
I could use your help.
Oh, goodness.
It is.
Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Quest up here.
What is it?
Edith.
I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlene.
Spoiler alert, that's his daughter.
I have something to ask of you.
And he's this guy right here. Root preserve. Bucket? Why is this bucket not having my free crap in it?
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss
They're
those
looking at her.
places and Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
Hey, bye.
Huh?
One note. Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. I would like to get married someday, just to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? Yay!
Professor!
Hilda, because why not? We've ever taken her on this.
I'll keep my voice down.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
You have to say
During
monk.
the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Ramire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Professor.
Blue thing.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
Why does everybody keep telling me that?
Let me consider.
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it? If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant. Professor, I've been watching. Just say the word. Of course, I have to be truthful.
Sure, let's get him on
Feel
side,
free
because
to
I can
call
now.
on me and then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher. I thought if only... I can't.
Okay, get that back to him. Motivation max. Well, I'll probably never use the guy.
Professor, tell me, is this about Ramire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some nefarious people are involved.
In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you...
Oh no, it's this quest.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh,
We'll have to go about it, do a
sorry.
trade
Didn't mean to
quest
ignore
about
you,
everyone in the
Professor.
goddamn
As you were
monastery.
saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
I have a favor to ask.
Of the 4,
It was 4.
if I take
As you were...
that
Hey,
hey now,
have to go through
hey
the
you,
conversation.
do me a
again.
favor.
Professor.
Oh, he wants the Crestologies book.
Professor, I can offer nothing more than this. But I
Okay.
am in your debt, Professor.
Have to bring it. The blue thing. Owl feather.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do.
I thought you might. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Oh, I know what I give her. This.
I appreciate.
Any blue thing.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
Get well soon.
Thanks.
Any blue thing. And Willa.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that?
Hey.
Fantastic! Thanks, Professor.
Fire
You have
amulet.
no idea how happy this makes me. Hello, Professor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. It's only natural for those of us with more experience. I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that.
I have something. Oh, I went right by it. That's why I couldn't find it. Gardening.
Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Good, he got to see you lose.
But I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about. Yeah, he's pretty important in the Empire. I thought I mentioned it to you before. He's the Minister of Military Affairs. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Blue flower seed.
No.
Is a fishing one, so let's fish for some. Gotta hit that circle when it's in the purple circle. Perfect on a gold one. Gotta love it. range from light blue, dark blue, light blue, like that one, red, gold, purple, rainbow. If you don't do it after 3, you lose your bait. Excellent. That's enough fishing.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something
I'm
wrong?
casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Ash.
I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal. What?
It's the worst.
Come on, don't tease me. But what if it really was something like that? How could we hope to stop it?
Magic. What do you have to say, Gatekeeper?
Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
Attacking a harmless village. Going sick purpose. Any blue things.
Right. What do you require?
Heal up my stallions.
Farewell.
Hey, Professor, I'd love to catch up.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey, welcome. You have a good you have a good you have a good you have
Buy
a
the
good
cheap ones, you can use.
you have a good you have a good you have a good you have a good a pleasure doing come
Get
again.
up people's
Hello there.
motivation and crap.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I
Yeah,
think. Return soon,
like that
please.
There's the shiny blue thing.
Hello.
Got the
You
quest,
know,
huh?
Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
He does like food.
I have a request.
You know, Professor, why...
Oh.
Have any of her?
No.
Hey!
When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. In all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time.
What good are
For all
you
we
then?
knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
What the hell's going on there then?
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved.
How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
Nope. Any things up here? Good old barrel chicken.
Professor.
Thought I saw
Hey,
Raphael.
Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best, but now I can't even stand looking at them.
Time heals all wounds.
Good point, Professor. I think I need to see other meats right now. Then I can come back to fish when I'm good and ready. Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this!
Motivation increase. I know he likes smoked meat, but I don't need to give him
Thanks! Up.
There. There's someone in here. That's only to do. He's not gonna say anything to me.
Investigating Remire Village. Be on your guard.
See? Wasn't gonna say much to me.
What?
Professor? Do you have time for a request?
Congratulations on
Dorothea.
winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
No, winning its own reward.
Disappointing.
Here's your reward.
How did you
Here's
know
this
I lost
back.
this?
I shouldn't have given that to her. Motivation. Crap. I jumped the gun there.
Hey!
Got a couple quests I can turn in up here.
Hello there.
On the crab.
You have my thanks.
Faster this way. I think. I hope. I turned in the guy that's in love with Rhea that I delivered his letter.
Impressive. Thanks.
And
Good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
okay. Joni, that's Oren's. Nothing for him. Here.
Remire
Ferdinand.
Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village?
No,
I wonder.
she just would have run into a
It will
different
remain a mystery
mercenary.
for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
A little
You're not
uneasy.
feeling okay? You should get some rest.
If you must go to the village, make sure you're in good health before we depart.
Professor...
Eh.
Oh, that's mine.
Get her to max motive.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Sure.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Owing the stone. I can
Night,
recruit him.
I learned all sorts of things. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything. The nights go out. Then again,
He's the fun
I
unit
don't
in this
know.
game that has
Serving Lady
super
Ray
high
here is
aptitude to
pretty
level
good.
up to crazy degrees.
Hey, that's...
He does this thing. Makes each stat 20% more likely to level up. Really?
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Fargus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman. The fair Lady Cornelia.
Who also probably
After that,
spread it.
She was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
Oh yeah, that guy is the horny character of this game.
Pardon me.
Literally, the thing is with this game, to recruit people from out of your class,
Hello, Professor.
you have to get either your stat increases to a certain level,
Would you mind trading
get
it
their
with me for this?
support level to be with them and increases their odds.
Thank you so much.
Or if you play a female character, he instantly joins you if you ask. Just him.
Professor? If it's not too much of a bother,
Sure.
thank you so much.
At the
I'll
dawn.
treasure it forever.
Medicinal eye drops. I knew one took me up here eventually, so I didn't go that way.
Hey,
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right?
Okay.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor.
Two-toned
I've always wanted
whetstone.
to say that.
Awesome.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Yep, that's Bernie's job. And it's Claude.
See, even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around. I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with.
Lauren's stuff for the... I have a dapper handkerchief.
Oh, thanks.
More than one. Hero. My sword user. Do I have any sword users right now? Really use them. I'm gonna take the silver bow.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can't even give it. Excuse me. I asked first.
Good luck, Shamir.
What a letdown. You made the right choice. Here's your reward. Thanks.
We need morale boost.
Professor, how are you feeling, Professor? Are you sick? Oh, most.
Oh, he likes this, I think. Oh, I guess not. Crap. No training.
How kind of you.
Is it full? One thing is the tilt of the Pro Controller determines which way your character moves, and you push B button, you jump.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Ghost has something
Mr.
to report,
Backup
huh?
doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just fine.
There he materialized.
Hey you. Want to help me out with my magical research? I just need to open you up and have a look inside. No? Well, would you lend me a few hairs at least?
That didn't sound creepy at all.
Hey, have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
They're only bad people, right?
Yes.
You
Correct.
look scary, but you're actually not so bad.
Pardon me.
You get your hands on something valuable that you can't get on the surface?
What is it?
Money first, friend. How much you got? Ah, maybe next time.
Can never figure out what that guy has to sell. Hey, Happy.
Firebox, what's wrong with you? Go home.
Good.
I will.
No offense, but you look awful. Get some rest, okay? Sleep is really important when you're feeling down. Whoa. I was sure I'd never see this thing again. Nope, not mine.
That's your. What's she like again?
Get some
Have the
rest.
music book.
For
Give her
me?
that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bolthus.
Winning the battle was great and all. The after party was a complete letdown. I guess I get it. There were some younger
Halfway
students
through?
around and all that.
Don't know how long that takes, because I've not played 14.
We needed some fun juice, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, it was still a fine time.
Fun juice, huh? You mean alcohol. X. Sword. Oh. X-Lock shield. That's actually something good.
News of the affair at Ramire Village has reached me. The situation seems rather dire. Any threat to the lives of the common folk must be met with swift action.
Ace. Commendable
Though House
position.
Nouvelle has fallen, if given your concern, would it not be appropriate? I can't be expected to remember where I leave every small object. Return that at once.
Hellish hair clip.
Why, how thoughtful of you.
Got her up, so.
Friend, I can't shake the feeling that what went down in Remire Village is something other than a plague. I guess it's best not to go sticking our noses in it.
Having gatherers helps a lot. I bet it does.
Don't go and make me worry about you, friend. You're looking paler than usual.
Perfect.
Oh, you found it.
And makeup brush.
You found it, huh? I've been looking
Yes, the
everywhere for
guy
it.
needed the makeup brush. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not here yet. There's a person here that comes in later that you can actually pick in the credits who hooks up with who if they can. But I never do it.
Hey. Hey, you.
The monastery! Yes! Meow. Park. 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 This special one is a bitch and a half to win, but let's see if I can do it. And I have to cheat a little bit. Bring stuff back. Gonna have a concoction. So I can have a better advantage at this. See how it goes. Yeah, because this first person's a frickin' heavy armor person.
Predictable.
If you don't do enough damage to them, you just lose. It's stupid. Only 1 damage if you hit, huh?
That is that.
This one's just hard to get done. And back to 1.
Should I have held back?
No, you shouldn't have held back. Pain, huh? Shooting against me, are ya?
Watch and learn. Predictable.
But I win.
That is that.
The finals, the person can't even damage me. What the hell?
As expected.
You've done me a great service.
I'll equip the abilities that are better suited for him, though. Prowess. Why not? Now I just gotta get everyone's... I'll call it... motivation back up to max. We're gonna have some dinner. Favorite, but it gets the job done.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
I can try to do a better one. This one.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Yummy! Who makes...
Johnson, Canada.
This food is a revelation.
I like this dish.
Now we're gonna do a couple people at the spa. Why not?
That's so.
Gotta get people, they shine. Free steam gets you farther than this bar. Stay longer doesn't do it. Might as well just do this first because you have 5 turns to do it. Steam. Steam again. I'm gonna stay longer to try to get cereal up to shiny. And perfect. Now we leave. One more. Let's... Plane. Why not? It glitched out last time. I was supposed to have those 2 green bars, but it didn't. Stay longer this time. That's all you need to do. Perfect. Now what this does when you train with them, they get to level up faster and all that. Need to get his armor up
There are
some.
more villagers at nights. The underlying.
Perfect. Also perfect.
The glory of progress.
The situation.
Perfect. Get his axe up a little bit. How to wheeze.
You're going. It feels like.
Oh, I'm gonna go armor again. What are cereals and... Never gonna use them, they're fine with what they are. You want to kind of turn him into a wyvern rider guy too.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
No.
Correct.
I understand. Oh. Oh.
Hanson writing up. Almost have that next time I use. Ah, that one terribly. I didn't get a single perfect out of that one, huh?
I see. It's...
Perfect. Word. Oh, perfect. Again, lecture.
Professor.
Aha! Found you!
5545.
You're
Nice.
always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Adder?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't. So.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Tell him for you?
Nah, I'll find him myself. But if you see him, then find me, please, and tell me where you saw him, okay? 'Cause then I'll know where he is. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want
Or
her
if
thinking I left my work
just
for
save
her
time
to
and
do.
tell him.
Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Okay.
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
That's so.
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story.
Aren't
And
you a
remember,
diligent
if you
worker?
see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be?
Or just
Then
save
he
all our
can spend
time and
his
just
time
tell him.
looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
Yeah.